And they're away, and it's John Dormer on their far side, gets a good break, so does Mark Wadsworth on the inside. But it's Mark Wadsworth takes the lead from Steve Deere and John Dormer, and then young Carl Wilkes. Carl Wilkes comes up there very quickly on the inside, but it's Mark Wadsworth setting the pace from Carl Wilkes and John Dormer. Mark Wadsworth got everything to do here because he's the man they're all trying to beat. Mark Wadsworth in the lead from Carl Wilkes and John Dormer. John Porcher going well in full pace as Carl Wilkes gets by Mark Wadsworth. John Dormer's right alongside. And it's John Dormer right alongside Mark Wadsworth. John taking the lead from Mark Wadsworth with Carl Wilkes, John Porcher, Steve Deere. And this is a battle for the 250. It's only the second leg. But John Dormer now taking the lead and increasing it slightly as Mark Wadsworth closes again as he goes into the top end. Mark Wadsworth on the inside, John Dormer on the outside. It's Mark Wadsworth and John Dormer. John Dormer just starting the last lap ahead of Mark Wadsworth. What a battle this is. Carl Wilkes still holding well on in third there, but it's John Dormer heading the 250 British Champion. Mark Wadsworth certainly closes on John on the corners, and John is out to do well here today in his last 250 ride. As he goes a bit wide on the top end, he comes down very close, and it's the win for John Dormer from Mark Wadsworth, Carl Wilkes, John Porcher, Steve Deere, Brian Cornelius, and Jamie Pantry. And the last man to come round not having such a good race, he's been doing so well with that 250 Westlake Honda, is young Tommy Palmer. Right, this final over 6 laps, and they're all raring to go for this 250 final. Trophy sponsored by Steve Shand of Beckley Motors, and they're away. And who's it making the break? It's Richie. Richie Knight makes the break and takes the lead. Richie Knight from John Dormer and Mark Wadsworth. Richie Knight setting the pace from Headbourne there in the lead. Mark Wadsworth coming up from Craven Arms. John Dormer from Orpington. But it's Mark Wadsworth gets on the inside of Richie Knight, but Richie Knight comes out of that corner just in front. John Dormer pressing it going around the outside. Richie Knight. So it's John Dormer on the outside, then Richie Knight, then Mark Wadsworth on the inside, and he comes into the corner tight and goes out wide. That's John Dormer through. There's John Dormer, Richie Knight, Mark Wadsworth all together. There's no giving anything there. Nobody giving in. It's John Dormer, Richie Knight, Mark Wadsworth, then young Carl Wilkes. And Mark Wadsworth takes the lead again from John Dormer as they go down that back straight, a little wheelie. John Dormer on his Suzuki goes into the corner there, right behind Mark Wadsworth, very tight there. But it's Mark Wadsworth, the 250 British Champion, is 10 times in the lead from John Dormer, Richie Knight, Carl Wilkes. Dean Camia back in 6th place there. But it's Mark Wadsworth, John Dormer, Richie Knight, Carl Wilkes, Jason Scott, and it's still Mark Wadsworth there in the lead. Still John Dormer, Richie Knight, Carl Wilkes, Kevin Lanchester, Dean Camia, Richie Knight, sorry, Dean, get my names muddled up there because I was watching something else at the same time. Mark Wadsworth in the lead and pulling a lead there from John Dormer now, but Richie Knight moving up into second as they go into that top bend. Coming out of our town to take the last lap flag. It's Mark Wadsworth, Richie Knight and John Dormer in a great battle. Carl Wilkes, Kevin Lanchester, Dean Camia, Jason Stott, Ian Rutter, Steve Deere, and young Terry Giles bringing up the rear as Mark Wadsworth in the lead. Then still the battle goes on for second place between Richie Knight and John Dormer. They both descend upon Mark Wadsworth on that last bend. It's still Mark Wadsworth in the lead from John Dormer and Richie Knight. Coming down to take the checker flag. It's a win for Mark Wadsworth and Richie Knight, John Dormer, Carl Wilkes, Kevin Lanchester, Dean Camia, Jason Stott, Ian Rutter, Steve Deere and Terry Giles.
Number 12, Tim Bennett and Jason Glennie. Number 4, Gary Boone and Steve Robbins. 24, Rob Wilson and Rob Wilson Jr. 151, Mick Cameron and Kevin Simmons. 77, Merv Ridgewell. and Terry Murrells, 94 Eric Henrik Colwyn, 44 Alan Murray and Graham Reynolds, and 212 Chris Atkinson and Kevin Bovis. On the line then for race number 9. And the star's ordered and away they go down that first straight. A bit of a Bridgewell's outfit tries to make in the season with Chris Atkinson, and we get a red flag. The riders will be sent back to the start line to go back to the line and do it again. Not sure how many of those we'll get this time out. Looks like a full liner. Away they go, that's a much better start. Tim Bennett catches Gary Moon. Gary Moon catches Alan Murray, and again we have problems off the start. Steve Robbins there in trouble with Gary Moon, so nasty rough off that start line, and needs to be sorted out slightly, and one or two centres going at the moment. So once again we will get a rerun, but unfortunately we have a bit of carnage on the track at the moment. Oh, race number 9 gets underway for the third time, and it's the right-hand sidecars. Into the lead goes 212 Chris Atkinson and Kev Bovis. Off pursuit there is Mick Brandle and Chris Atkinson holds on to that lead. Mick Cameron pushing hard in second place, and then Rob Wilson with Rob Wilson Jr. in third. Then Tim Bennett and Jason Glennie in fourth, and Eric and Rick Colvin in fifth, bringing up the rear. Oh, we've got Gary. Superb sidecar engine here this afternoon. Chris Atkinson really going for goal with Mick Cameron right up his exhaust pipe, and then the two Rob Wilsons, senior driver and junior hanging off the side. They're really pushing in there in third place. Mick Cameron coming up there, trying to push his way up on the inside. Chris Atkinson slides off that inside line, and Mick Cameron's right there waiting, but he still can't get there as they start their last lap with the two Rob Wilsons in third place. That's the first time I've ever seen it do at the same time. Chris Atkinson gets relegated to third. The two Rob Wilsons going very, very wide, and Mick Cameron screaming up the inside. The battle's on for the line. Who's it going to be? It's Mick Cameron and Kevin Simmons from Rob Wilson and Rob Wilson from Chris Atkinson and Kev Bovis, and they really pushed hard all the way there just to get overhauled on the last turn. And then number 12, Tim Bennett, Jason Bennett, and then Eric and Richie Colwyn. Well, superb finish to a wonderful race there. After all the trouble in getting out the way, race 9 was a cracker.
And indeed the first race of the sidecar competition, and what a lineup we've got. Marty Baker, of course, comes in place of Richard Biggett, riding number 9, Marty Baker and Shane Cann. The rest of the lineup, Rob Cameron, Mike Cameron, Ivor Matthews, Gary Moon and Steve Jewison. We get underway, and as you can see on the far side, we've got Marty Baker slotting into second place, but it is in the lead Rob Cameron at the moment. Ivor Matthews looking to go around the outside and on that first bend. Gary Moon drops in behind Ivor Matthews, following him around that top bend. Rob Cameron and the lead at the moment. As I say that, it is just at the moment because Ivor Matthews has got right on the outside of their sidecar, pushing hard into that pit bend as we go down the back straight again. We look for Gary Moon to make a move. Steve Jewison at the back at the moment, moves through into 5th place. Moving up past the come round off that top bend again. Rob Cameron in 5th. Really in control at the moment. They lead as they come past us for the second time. Ivor Matthews right up there trying the inside line this time. Gary Moon now under pressure from Steve Jewison, and Jewison starts to move through on the inside of Gary Moon. Those two together in 3rd place as you go into the top bend for the 3rd time. We look for Rob Cameron again to come past us, leading this field, and a very competitive field it is. All our things still together at the front. Any one of those four could take this first heat of the sidecars. Ivor Matthews again tries to go around the outside on that pit bend. And this time he's up the back straight and he's got the edge going into that top corner. He'll try and cut back across the racing line, but he's not enough room. Driving hard out of that top end, and Rob Cameron's going to get it on the line, I don't know. Well, that was close to the line. We'll look for our line judges on that one because the front wheels were together as they come across the line. A great effort from Ivor Matthews on a tremendous way to start the sidecar competition.
I've got to do that. They're powering down the hill towards us. Eastman Bragg and Egon Muller gets there, but Mark Loram. We have a red flag on this corner. Egon was going down and then another rider clipped the front wheel of his machine as he went down. Looks like Thierry Hilaire was the other rider involved. And you can see Peter Carr in that very distinctive pink jacket. Just one place in from the outside. Paul Fryer looking anxiously for space. But all those points mean nothing. This is the race that counts. Only this one. The points have gone. They were qualifying. Down the hill they go. Who's going to break the lead? It's Steve Schofield out front. Marcel Gerhard goes with him. It's Marcel Gerhard. Down the outside, Mark Loram in third place, across to the far side. Looks like Robert Barnes up into the fourth. And there's a tremendous battle going on here with Steve Schofield and Marcel Gerhard side by side. Mark Loram in third, and in fourth place, that's the 24th place. Second place, Mark Loram in third, Robert Barnes in fourth, and Middle across to the far side. And Marcel Gerhard challenges again. It's Gerhard coming round the outside. Scully looks over his shoulder. Gerhard is there, Loram is there, then Barnes into the bank. It's Marcel Gerhard in second place. It's Steve Schofield in the lead. And here goes Loram looking for second place. Loram coming round the outside. Gerhard up the inside, hands on to second place. It's Steve Schofield in the lead. It's still Schofield and Gerhard. Up in front, and Loram's going to have a go at Schofield surely as the check flag goes out. And Loram tries to come right round the outside of the line and they go for the flag. It's Schofield the winner, it's Loram in second place. Marcel Gerhard third, Robert Barnes in fourth, then Trevor then number 30, Thierry Hilaire. And I think I've lost my voice. What can you say? What can you say? What a race. What a finish.